Salesforce just dropped the Summer 26 release preview, and there are some changes in there that could break your org if you're not paying attention. I'm going to walk you through what to get excited about and watch out for, and the mandatory changes that could impact a lot of customers. First, let's talk about dates. Sandbox preview starts May 9th. That's when you can start testing. The full release rolls out across 3 weekends, May 9th, June 5th, and June 12th, depending on your instance. Release notes drop April 22nd, so make sure you keep an eye out for those as well. And you can sign up for pre-release developer edition starting on April 16th. That's 3 days from now. If you're an admin or developer, put those dates on your calendar right now. All right, let's talk about the exciting stuff. Agentforce continues to get more powerful every release. We saw Agentforce 360 go GA in spring 26 with the builder, agent, script, voice, and intelligent context. And Summer 26 builds on that same foundation. Agentforce account management is removing the heavy lift of account research, continuously pulls insights from Salesforce and third-party data so sellers can prep for meetings in seconds instead of hours. Agentforce prospecting is enabling always-on lead generation 24/7, enriching your data with signals from the web. And MuleSoft Agent Fabric now has agent scanners that automatically detect and catalog AI agents across Salesforce, Amazon Bedrock, Google Vertex AI, and other platforms. Think of it as a unified map of all your AI agents across your entire tech stack. Where my Flow people at? Flows are getting a nice upgrade as well. First, there's a new automation event triggered flow type that supports file attach events. So you can automatically trigger flows when files matching specific criteria are attached to records. Think like the file type, extension, the name, or who even created it can trigger flows. Second, you can now preview how your screen flows will look in Lightning Experience or Experience Cloud before you even activate them. Huge time saver. Third, you can now use Lightning Web Components as local actions inside screen flows, and display text components now support heading and paragraph styles for better accessibility. Also, the new Flow Logs tab leverages Data 360 to store persistent run metrics so you can see which flows are running slow and which are hitting governor limits. Now, here's the part that could impact a lot of you. There's a lot mandatory, meaning Salesforce is enforcing them, whether you're ready or not. Number one, accessibility enhancements for page headers, modal windows, date pickers, popovers, utility bars, and record headers are being enforced. If your users access Salesforce at 200% browser magnification or higher, this could affect your page layouts. Test by pressing Control+ on Windows or Command+ on Mac to zoom to 200%. 2. The Salesforce Managed X, formerly Twitter, authentication provider is being retired. If your auth providers show a Twitter type with blank consumer key and secret, you're impacted. Number 3, Blob to PDF is being updated to use the same rendering engine as Visualforce PDFs. If you use Blob to PDF in your Apex classes, test your output because it might look different. Number 4, the migrate to multiple configurations SAML framework is finally being enforced. SAML SSO configs using triple DES encryption will stop working. So you kind of got to migrate to AES 128 or AES 256. I'm not going to act like I truly understand that one. Number 5, instance URLs and API traffic are being enforced. If you're still using old URLs like na1salesforce.com, switch to my domain URLs. If you haven't switched to my domain, you're way behind. Number 6, the sort Apex batch action results by request order release update is now enforced. Number 7, API versions older than 30 are being retired. So if you have integrations from 2014, those are likely to fail. Number 8, Salesforce to Salesforce is being phased out. Support ends this summer with a full retirement of spring 27. That was a lot of bad news. So how about a little good news? The ICU locale formats release, Salesforce has confirmed they're no longer planning to enforce this change. So, second, permissions on profiles. A lot of people were worried about this being enforced in spring of 26. Salesforce decided not to enforce that deadline. Profiles aren't going away per se, but here's the saying. Salesforce has made it clear that they are not investing in profiles as far as the access for users anymore. So all future development is going into permission sets and permission set groups. Your design of your solutions should follow suit. A few things from spring 26 that are still very relevant. Agentforce Builder lets you build, test, and refine agents in a single conversational workspace. Second, Agentic Enterprise Search unifies searching, collaboration, and action powered by Data 360 across 200 different external sources. The named query API is now GA for scalable REST API action. And the run flow permission now needs to be explicitly assigned to profiles or permission sets, probably permission sets based on what we just said a second ago. Users won't be able to run flows without it. So make sure that that is in place. So That's a lot of updates. So here's your action plan. Number one, you're going to go and sign up for the pre-release developer edition org coming out on April 16th. Number two, check your Sandbox preview schedule. Your Sandbox may be upgrading on May 9th, but you just need to go find, based on your instance, what the actual release date will be. Trace, test your page layouts at 200% zoom for the accessibility changes. Number four, check setup, then auth providers for any Twitter type authentication providers. Number five, search your Apex classes for blob to PDF and test the output. Number six, audit your SSO configs for the triple DES. Make sure there are integrations for instance URLs and older API versions. Number seven, if you use Salesforce to Salesforce, start planning your migration. Number eight, start moving toward permission sets if you haven't already. They gave you a warning along. Lastly, make sure you keep an eye out for the full release notes coming out on April 22nd. All right, friends, that's your Salesforce 26 way too early breakdown. If this was helpful, please drop a comment. Let us know what you're excited about or most concerned about. See you guys in the next one. Peace.